Yo, make sure to like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, then you have the best luck of your life.
Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I have a how to gain arena points part 2. I'm gonna make all my how-to videos a series because you guys always ask for more of them, so might as well. Also, at any point during the video, if you guys actually do enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button. And I do stream on Twitch, at Devour, so make sure to go drop a follow. And last but not least, guys, make sure to use code TheSiloone in the Fortnite item shop, spelled exact like this on the screen. If we get 1,000 supporters using my code, I'm gonna do a $100 giveaway and split that up with 10 people. With that being said, guys, let's get into the video. Peace. Alright, if you guys already know, I always try to get a really good drop for cigarette at Steamy Stacks. As I'm gliding in, I already have the perfect drop, and there's a chest on top, so that's perfect. The game blesses me and gives me a purple tack right away out of the first chest. I see a player at the front of the building, and I spot some splashes, so I grab the splashes with my harpoon, splash myself, and now I'm really confident in fighting, and I'm pretty sure I'll win, so I take the fight. I don't have very much builds to my name, so I make sure to use them wisely. I place a cone above me, I jump to the side and get the kill like that. This game is blessing me though, because as soon as I walk into the building, I get a big pot of minis. Let's just say I got a pistol, an AK, or an SMG out of that chest instead of attack. I still would have pushed him because he would have to run in the open, and a long range weapon would be perfect for that scenario. Obviously, if I got a sniper, I wouldn't have pushed, but pretty much any gun in that situation would be fine for me to take that fight. I hear 2 players above me, and as soon as I get to the top, there's a player crouching in the window, and I get 2 damage shots off him. I edit the wall, I crack his shield, but since he has a charge, he hits me for a really high damage shot. I'm assuming I have way better mats and heals than him, so as soon as I get to 150 health, I start looking for him. As I'm walking around, I hear him in a nearby building. So I place a cone, I crouch through the window, he edits the wall, I place a staircase just to block him off. I edit the staircase, I put a wall behind him so he's trapped, and I get the kill just like that. That first shot was a little weird though, because if you go in replay, he's phasing through the staircase and then it just bounces him up. Right here there's a player above me, so I just decide to box up and start farming the inside materials. He starts taking the floor, and right before he breaks it, I make sure to place everything around me, just so I can't get piece controlled by him. As soon as he breaks it, I make an edit, I hit him for 80, I crack him again, but he hits me for a really high damage shot because once again, he has a charge. I back up and start to heal up, just because I know he's one shot again. I'm gonna be honest with you though, guys, as you guys can see on the screen right now, he completely missed his shot, but we love Fortnite and somehow it registered that he hit me. As I'm healing up, he starts spraying my builds, so I just make sure to safely back up and distance myself even more just so I can pop the big pot. He's still trying to take my floors, and I edit the wall to act like I'm going out, and quickly edit the plat, just to try to catch him off guard. I hit him for a 75 damage shot. I started applying pressure, but I'm one shot too, so I just make sure to pop a big pot. If he had any other gun but a charge, I would've just aggroed him, but charges hit for so much, so I was just making sure to play it safe. I act like I'm gonna break the floor below him, and as soon as he edits his staircase, I edit my flat, and I just get the kill just like that. He had nowhere else to go, so he was forced to try to break my flat and just get in. The zone's starting to come in, but since I land Steamy Stacks, I have the stacks to rotate, so I'm fine. This next player has the Dragon Breath. If you guys don't know, the Dragon Breath is a really heavy high damage shotgun, and it hits for 152 to the body. As soon as I notice he has the Dragon Shotgun, I immediately try to get out of his face and just play distance. The Dragon Shotty is probably one of the scariest guns to fight in Fortnite right now. As you guys can see, he boxes me, and I try to hold my staircase and try to break the cone at the same time so I can get out. But he winds up breaking my staircase and I fall straight into his face, and somehow he misses his shot. And if you ever miss your shot in a solo 1v1 situation with the dragon, it takes about 4 to 5 seconds to reload it. So since I know he has to reload it, I'm just applying pressure constantly. Now that the dragon shotty's out of the picture, I'm way more confident to fight him. I also love the tack because you can use it as a pickaxe. It breaks and takes walls super easy. I take his wall with the tack, I hit him for 100 damage, and pretty much from here it's over. I just keep on applying pressure. He tries to go up, I box him like a fish, and since he's one shot, the fight's just over. GG's, good fight. If you made it this far, comment right now, he got boxed like a fish. Hopefully you guys learned a few things about how to fight someone with the Dragon Shotgun. Zone's really far, but I do have the car, so I'm able to travel really quickly. As I get to zone, my mats aren't really the best, so I start farming up the wood. In arena, you wind up running into a lot of old fights, and I found some extra loot and builds, and it gave me a huge refresh. So if you ever shambles on mats or loot, and you see old build fights, don't be scared to go up to them. More than likely, they'll have some loot. On the other side of Misty, I see people fighting. So I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity to third party. And I do have bouncers to rotate easily if zone starts pushing. As I push up, the player takes height, so I just box up and try to wait for him to drop on my wall because I have the dragon shotgun. He tries to RPG me down, so I box up again, and he just tries to take my plat. He takes my flat again, and I just make another box and get out safely. Since I go underneath his box, I already know he's gonna edit down, edit my wall. I box him like a fish, but it's a weird angle, so I'm not able to hit him with my dragon shotgun. As you guys can see, I'm carrying attack though, so immediately I switch over to it. He RPGs me down, I hit him mid-air for 66. I jump off to the side, I crack his shield, and I just keep on applying pressure. I get into his box and the fight's over just like that. Also, if you guys ever come across an RPG, make sure to pick it up. These can make arena games like 10 times easier. And just like that, I rotated the zone with a stacked inventory. In arena, you gotta make sure that you're aware at all times and paying attention. This guy has no awareness, and I wind up getting a huge beam off on him. And since I have the RPG, it's really easy for me to keep on planner pressure. I switch through all my guns, making sure he can't heal. And I knock him out, he still hasn't healed, and I'm just constantly applying pressure. Just like that, I crack his shield again. I get into his box, and the fight's just over like that. As you get into more fights in arena, you'll learn how to apply pressure, and over time, it'll be a lot easier. I make sure that my RPG is reloaded, and I see another player below me. Since I have the scar, I go for another beam on him. This guy starts panicking though, and he starts bounce padding away. Since I have 11 though, I'm right behind him. I hit him for white, and he hides in the bush, so I use my RPG. It somehow misses him, but it doesn't matter, I clean him up with my shotgun. I make sure to block off the loot though, so I don't get sniped from that sniper. I don't try to bloom battle him though because he does have a sniper and I'm not trying to get headshot sniped. Like I said, the tack is a really good weapon to take walls. I take his wall, I hit him for shield, I back up, I place a wall in front of me because he's gonna walk out, I box him like a fish, and the fight's over just like that. If you guys don't have good piece control, I highly recommend to start practicing it. Do whatever you gotta do, change your binds around to feel comfortable. Just make sure you start working on your piece control. At this point in the game, I'm like, okay, there's 2 other players. I have a ton of mats around me. I'm just gonna chill and base up. I decided to play it really safe right here. For the sake of the video and for me not to kill myself, I'm like, okay, I gotta get the dub. I gotta get this tips and tricks video out. We gotta win the game. And the majority of you guys watching this aren't really the best W keyers, so I'm pretty sure you guys are fine with me chilling in a box right now with 2 people left. I get zoned, so I don't have to move anywhere, so I'm just vibing again. There's a player below me and a player across from me. He gets zoned, so I already know what I have to do. I have to RPG him, and as the RPG is halfway, I gotta bounce pad. Because when the RPG hits him, it's gonna break his builds, and he's not gonna be able to hit me while I'm bounce padding. The zone's about to move, I shoot him with the RPG, I bounce pad a second later, and just like that, he's not looking at me because I knocked him out. And now it's my time to take height and just make sure I don't get sniped. And right before I rotate again with the bouncer, I make sure to shoot an RPG at the guy in front, just so he doesn't beam me while I'm in the air. I make sure to keep height. Player in front of me starts building up, so do I. I hit him for 17, but he still psychos. He places a wall, and I already know he's gonna edit, so I edit my staircase. And right here, it's pretty much just whoever hits their shots. I wind up hitting all my shots, and I just get the kill. And immediately, I start going for height again, just in case the player that's left alive tries to take it from me. This guy wasn't really the best though because he stays in storm. I get a beam off on him, and just like that he stays in storm again, and it's pretty much over.
And it's over just like that.
I guess he already knew he was dead. He probably didn't have mats or any heals. If you guys actually enjoyed this video, smash that like button and let me know down in the comments below. Also, I got another hand cam video for you guys tomorrow because you guys really seem to enjoy those. With that being said guys, that's pretty much it. Peace out.